everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to convert Bicep code to Pulumi. Bicep is a DSL developed by Microsoft to simplify the authoring of ARM templates and deploy resources to Azure. Today I will be sharing with you how to use a new Pulumi Converter plugin to convert Bicep to Pulumi. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to install the Pulumi plugin. So we're going to do Pulumi plugin install converter Bicep server, and then we put the path to the GitHub server, the GitHub code that we need to actually change this Bicep code to Pulumi code on our behalf. So yeah, I have the plugin installed already, so nothing happened. But if for someone like you that needs to install this plugin from scratch, then you would need to have that installed as well. And this is a sample Bicep script. So this sample Bicep script is deploying a resource group that is named your resource group name, and it's also in a different file. So we have a main.bicep and we have a resources.bicep. The resources.bicep is deploying a storage account. So now we're going to create Pulumi programs that change this Bicep code to Pulumi code to create the resource group and also to create the storage account. So it's going to change the syntax from Bicep syntax to Pulumi syntax. And the most important thing in all of this is that we're able to use the Pulumi CLI and do the conversion via something called Pulumi Convert. So now let's go and run Pulumi Convert. So we're going to be doing the main.bicep first. So let's come here and do Pulumi converts from Bicep. We want to use TypeScript as the language, and we want to output it into a folder called output. So this would create a folder called output and throw all our Pulumi stuff inside. And then we also want to set the entry to main.bicep because that's what we want to get converted. So now what's going to happen is that a Pulumi project will be created, and all of the Bicep code, which is only a resource group in this case because the target scope is subscription, and the only thing we can have in a Bicep script that is deployed to a subscription is a resource group. We can't have regular resources deployed. So that's why the resources are deployed in a separate file. So we're doing the main.bicep now. It would create the corresponding Pulumi projects, and we would see how Pulumi creates resource groups, and then we will do the same thing for resources.bicep, where we will now see Pulumi create the actual resources. So now let's go. Okay, so now this is done, and we see that the output folder was created. So in the output folder, we can see our Pulumi projects. We see our Pulumi.yaml instantiated here. We see our index.ts, which has everything that we need, and the resource group is created. So now let's try to do the same thing for our resources.bicep file. So I'll come back here and run this again, but this time I'll change main.bicep to resources.bicep. So now it's done. Let's go back to the index.ts, and now we also see that it has added the storage accounts for us. This is pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool. And if you have other larger Bicep files, you can also try this out. Let me know if you will be trying this. I think this is really cool and this is really exciting. You can especially use this if you're trying to move from Bicep into the Pulumi world, and you can try it with other different kinds of programming languages as well. If you'd like to try this out for yourself, the link to the GitHub repo is in the description, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you create with this. Thank you.